Uh, Tell me one thing. Do your thoughts waver when you do meditation? Most often, our thoughts waver when we do meditation. Now, our thoughts waver when we do meditation because we don't have that strong connection with our divine. Do you ever have to think especially about your children and family? The thought comes to you naturally. And does it divert you from your family and your children? No. Your thoughts are always there with your family, your children, or something which is important to you, something which you like, something which is your passion, it is always there. So your thoughts don't waver at that point in time, but our thoughts waver when we do meditation for sure. That is because our connection with our divine is not as strong as it is with something that you like, someone that you love. So when you love the divine so much, your thoughts will not waver. It will be there right there in your mind that this is for my beloved, for my divine, for someone who is mine alone. So when you have that very strong connection with your divine, your thoughts will never waver when you do meditation, when you connect with your divine. So keep a watch on that. If your thoughts are wavering, which means there is something which your connection with your divine is not as powerful or as strong. So we need to make that connection very strong. And to make that connection very strong, you have to constantly be in touch with your own higher sacred self, with your own divinity. You may call that divinity in whatever name you want. You may have any divine form which you like, which you love, which is so close to your heart that every time you're talking, it is talking to the divine all the time. Like even when you're talking to your family or your loved ones, even if you're at work, whatever is going on in your mind, that thought has to be with your name, with the name of your divine. Like for me, it is Dadashriji always. So I first say Dadashriji, and then I talk to my people at home, or I do my work, or when I'm having my food, or whatever I'm doing, whatever activity. The first thought that comes is my master. So the connection with your divine has to be so strong that your thoughts, even when you're doing meditation, even if they waver, it is possible. In the beginning, it's not so easy to do. It's possible, but you be in awareness of this. The minute you're in awareness, come back to your meditation and come back to your divine, your own higher sacred self. So don't worry if they do waver, but at least be in awareness that yes, they waver. Accept that they waver, and they waver because maybe the connection is not so strong. So make that strong, and whenever you're doing meditation, keep that in mind. If they do waver, come back to your meditation again. Okay, so even if you're doing a simple breath watch, the thoughts tend to go here, there, and everywhere else, and for almost half an hour, 45 minutes, till you realize, oh my god, I've gone somewhere. Where did I start and where have I ended? But come back to it again and start all over again with your divinity. So that's the only way you will be able to control your mind when you're doing your meditation, and not waver here and there, and don't just divert and go somewhere else. Yeah, come back to it. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to me. Do subscribe for my YouTube channel. Yeah. So and share these videos with people because they have been helping a lot of people. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye. Love you. See you.